Live.
You can get a viewer on, Josh. I can talk at the same time and just get this right on here now. Okay. Cheers. Yeah. So here we are. We're putting up let me explain first what we're actually doing here. If you look at the existing boundary fence of the neighbours, they wanted to reclaim this area, and as you've seen before on the pictures, it was all bushes and hedgerow, and they wasn't making use of that space. So the intention is now is to put a new feather edge fence going around, opening this area, and it will give them a utility area so they can put their garden bins, tables, garden umbrellas and accessories like that. Okay, so we're putting a feather edge fence up today. We're using 4" by 4" posts. Okay, I never on a feather edge fence would ever put up a 3" by 3" post, because basically it's not going to have longevity like these. And there's ways to improve the longevity of these posts. Let me show you. Come over here. It's so important when you put a post in and you put a 6-foot feather edge fence in that you concrete to a minimum depth of 18 inches. And we've got 18 inches here now, okay? But what we've actually done is that we've got the level below the driveway level here. Now you'll be able to see on here. And the reason for that, we're going to be putting slabs in this area now, so you need that depth so you may be able to go over. But the important thing with any post, when you put a post in, you need to smooth the top of the post off. Okay? And people will say, why would you need to do that? Well, the fact is, if you're doing a job properly, when the water runs down the post, it's going to hit the smooth concrete and it's going to run off. You'll see it all too often where guys just chuck concrete in, just chucking in bucketfuls, it's all up and down, it's all undulated, and what's going to happen is the water's going to puddle, the water's not free draining, and it's not going to get away. So it's so important that you smooth it off. And believe you me, I know from experience that the posts are going to last a lot longer, okay? And they will last a lot longer. So this post is a 2.4. We're going to carry a 1.8 fence. We're going to probably have to cut about 4 inches off the top to put a capping piece on. But one of the other things I wanted to point out while I'm here now, okay, is that when you're working in situations like this, Reese can just pull the wheelbarrow back. Our client here is very pleased with the drive. She looks after it, and it's so important that you maintain that by simply applying a little bit of common courtesy and making sure that you don't have any cement falling on her paving, because that can be detrimental to her drive. She's not going to be very happy, and it's going to cost you long term. Okay, that's so important. It's going to cost you long term. Okay, you must keep things clean. In this situation here, we've got a bit of rubble around at the moment, but we've got a board underneath, which is on top of a sheet, so it's not going to damage the drive in any shape or form. When that skip driver comes back now, we'll ensure that we actually get him to put boards down and it doesn't push the block paving down at all or damage it in any way, shape or form. So what I'll do now, let's get back to the post. You can see the post is in now. We'll start plumbing this now. The concrete's not too wet. What we'll do, just roughly plumb it up there now, both sides, back and front. We'll leave that one for now, because as it starts to go off, and believe you me, on days like this, it will go off quickly. We'll go to the next one, we'll start concreting this one, then the next one, and so on. And as the day goes on, what we'll do, we'll revisit these posts and just check that they're nice and plumb. And we may have an opportunity then later to even put the rails on. And we don't use galvanised nails. What we'll do, we'll be using a 4" Crovey screw, 5mm, and that will hold the rail. And you'll see that later. that's it for now. How to concrete posting. Have a good day, and remember, subscribe to YouTube, follow us, even if you don't like it. Enjoy it. See you soon.